Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Christina and on this channel I talk all about beauty. If you're a regular watcher of my videos, you might notice a little bit different background. That's because I usually film in the living room, but it's the evening and I did not feel like setting up everything out there, carrying all the makeup. It gets messy and I'm pretty tired. But I really wanted to film this video, so we're just trying out filming in our bedroom. The background is not the best, but it's fine. We have some candles going, I have some apple cider. It feels like fall, and I'm really excited to get into this video. It's gonna be my October beauty favorites, and it's honestly crazy to think October is over because I've been really enjoying this fall season. Usually I'm a summer person and I don't care about other seasons, but this year I've been really enjoying seeing the leaves turn, weather change, and honestly I do miss the rains, which is strange. Away from the rains from the Washington, and now I miss them. This video is not going to be too long. I don't have too many products that I want to mention in this video. A lot of products that I talk a lot about in most of my videos. Some I'm not going to be mentioning, and it doesn't mean I'm not using them anymore. It's just I talked way too much about them. These are just the products that really stood out this past month. Also, I switched things up and I added some different tones, different colors to fit fall, and I even purchased a few products. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I tried filming about 3 times and my daughter keeps waking up. So keeping fingers crossed that she'll stay asleep for this video because I do not feel like refilming it. Okay, let's get into base products. I have only 2 skincare products that I want to mention. The first one is Embryolisse Moisturizer. You can ask any makeup artist. Everyone has it in their kit because it suits any skin tone. It works great. The makeup goes on smoothly. I like that it's not too light. I have lighter moisturizers, which I've been using in summer. And in fall, I need something a little heavier, a little more nourishment. And this one does the trick. It's a great product. You need the smallest amount. It goes a long way. And makeup looks great when you apply it on. And then this is one of my recent discoveries. This is Renew Pure Radiant Oil, and let me tell you, this is a game changer. I do have days where my skin is so dry and just needs a lot of help, and adding a couple of drops of this oil to my moisturizer changes everything. It's a lot more hydrating, more nourishing, and what I like is that it's very lightweight. I don't like heavy oils. If I use any heavy oils, I tend to keep them for evening because if I add heavy oil, thick oil to my morning routine, I'm gonna look super greasy. This one does not leave my skin looking greasy. It works magic. All I need to do is pick up the full size. All right, and then 2 primers, which I talked about before, but these are just the products that I use over and over again. The first one is Wet n Wild Hydrate Prime Base, and this one is so affordable. As you can see, I recently got this bottle and I'm probably gonna finish it within a couple of weeks. I tend to go back to this and I'm gonna continue going back to it. I'm probably gonna get tired of using the same product. I'm gonna try something else, but I know I will be back to this one. Very lightweight, my skin loves it. It gives that boost of hydration and it just helps my foundation stay on a little longer. On the days where I need my pores to look a little smaller and for my skin to look flawless, I reach for E.L.F. Poreless Face Primer. Another really great affordable product which does the job. It does not dry out my skin, which a lot of pore primers do. Some roll off my skin, some go patchy, but this one is great. And yeah, you need the smallest amount. It's gonna go a long way. Right, and then I have to give a shout out to MegaGlo Flawless Glow. This is a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury. It looks identical, and the product is identical, and honestly, I don't care. It's a lot more affordable, and I love MegaGlo. They put out really great products that's not gonna cost me an arm and a leg. Love it. My skin looks super glowy, not too shiny. I don't look like a disco ball, which is great. Just look really radiant whenever I use it. I use it pretty much every single day. And then there's only one foundation I have to mention in this video. It is Milani Conceal and Perfect. You guys know I love this product. I recently came back to it. And the thing is, I was doing makeup for a wedding on a few people, so I had to restock my kit. And this is the foundation I chose. And let me tell you, it looked great. The clients who I did makeup on, I seen pictures, and in real life, it gives good coverage. It's not too thick. And for example, my sister-in-law loves Estee Lauder foundation. I forgot the name of it. I'm gonna put it up here. She makes it work, but I can't. It just looks awful on my skin, and I think my skin is just drier. Also, I found that it settled in my fine lines. So if you feel like that foundation is way too heavy for you, yet you want really good coverage, this is the product to try. And my skin is dry, as I mentioned. It looks great. It doesn't settle in the fine lines. It just covers any imperfection. It looks amazing. And I mean, I had it on the whole day. Yes, my chin kind of rubbed off because I always rub it, or, you know, was eating. But the rest of it, as you can see, it's still on. Lasts very long time. So this product is definitely not new. It's been around for, I think, way over 10 years. But I recently came back to it, and I fell in love with it. This is LA Girl Pro Conceal, their HD high definition concealer. Let me tell you, I used to hate this product because I used, I think, too much of it, and it would crease. And when I was stocking up my makeup kit, I thought, let me pick up a few of these and play around. If I like it, I'm gonna use it on my clients and maybe use it on myself. Yeah, you need the smallest amount, and it goes a long way. It works great, especially for the days. For example, my daughter kept waking up. She's teething, and she wakes up super early, so I need some help with my under eyes. This thing brighten my under eye. It's great. I love it. Just make sure you apply the smallest amount. Let me show you how much you need. For example, I'll apply like this, barely anything. That will be plenty for me. What should we talk next? Let's do blushes. So I have two products that I have to mention in this video, and I have to confess, I am planning to get some more blushes because I'm reaching for more of berry tones right now, and I don't really have those kind of colors. I know I have a lot of blushes, but I use them all the time, so that's my excuse. Anyways, I recently found my Benefit Benetint, which I thought I lost it somewhere, but turns out my daughter took it and she put it in one of my bags, which this is how a lot of my makeup disappears. But I'm so happy I found it. I am actually wearing it today. I had my makeup on way over 10 hours, way over that. So yeah, it looks great and it's easy to work with. Unlike some tints, this is the easiest to work with. I encountered some tints which were patchy, kind of blotchy, awful, but this is really great. By the way, I just noticed, if you see anything white underneath my nail, it's not dirt. Just heads up, I was painting and paint got into it, so I scrubbed my nails, I promise. Anyways, the second one is actually new to my collection. This is ColourPop. What is the name of it? Not sure the name of it. And the shade. So it's their weightless liquid blush. But anyways, first of all, let's admire the packaging. Super cute. And the blush really pigmented. You need the smallest amount. And once again, I love to use brush, which helps me not to apply too much and then, you know, vigorously try to blend it in. I apply it in the back of my hand. So I'll just work it out like that, and then I'll take the brush, just dab it, and that makes it easier to apply. It looks beautiful, really nice and creamy. It lasts all day. So yeah, absolutely love it. Also, ColourPop is so great and affordable. I recently made an order. The video will be up before this one. You'll see that one. Okay, and then I have one highlighter that I wanted to mention. This is MegaGlo Highlight and Glow Beauty Wand in the shade Champagne Glow. Another really pretty champagne highlighter. Now, I haven't used such a high shine highlighters in a while. A few years back, that was my thing. That was my jam, highlighters. Now it's the blushes, but it used to be highlighters, and I would apply so many of them. It wasn't like the 2010s where it was just the line. It still looked pretty. It looked great, but I kind of stepped away from it. But this one's great, really affordable. Looks the same as Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, and then, ooh, powders. Have two old school powders that I have to mention. The first one is Wet n Wild MegaGlo Contour Palette. This is so good. This is, I had this before, and it lasts me a very long time, but the powders, even though they're really powdery, just tap it on, get axes off. You can't even tell that you have powder on. It's so, I know I use that word often, buttery, but that's how it feels. It just applies so smoothly. It doesn't settle in the fine lines. It just looks flawless. And the bronzer as well, just really great. This is like one of the products I would highly, highly recommend. And this is one of the oldest powders you would find on the market. This is Airspun with face powder. And I just miss this product, although I'm not a huge fan of the scent, but I have to show you this. You see this? So I was recently getting ready for church, finishing up my makeup, and so I accidentally pressed it, and it was like a scene from a movie. The powder went everywhere. My hair was still wet, and it was in my hair, my face. A lot of it went up my nose, so the whole day I could still smell and taste the powder. It was hilarious, although kind of stressful because we were supposed to leave, and I managed to redo my makeup fully within like 10 minutes, but it was a funny story. But yeah, love this powder. Glad to have it back, although the scent is not my favorite. Okay, let's do eyeshadow palettes. Now, this is the category where I switch things a lot. I tend to stick to one or two palettes, although I have a huge collection of eyeshadow palettes. However, having a toddler can get very hectic where you don't really have time to do too much eyeshadow, so just apply one or two and just whatever. You tend to stick to the same products. But lately, I've been really trying to get back to how I was with using my makeup. And yeah, I have 4 eyeshadow palettes I have to mention. This one has been on the market for a very long time, and I'm glad it's still available. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. As you can see, my daughter got her hands on it. Thankfully, she wasn't able to get to the eyeshadow because that would be really sad. These are the colors, which I feel like is perfect for fall. I tend to use more of these colors. Beautiful. They're really nice, pigmented, easy to work with. And then this one is, honestly, it was a huge surprise when I tried it. It's so affordable, and it was on, I think it was on clearance when I got it. And I didn't expect to use it as much as I do. This is Hard Candy Moods Per Monochrome Shadows. So it's these 4 little guys, which, OMG, looks amazing on my lids. And I'm not a person that usually goes for purples, but this palette, it is very nice and pigmented. See that? Even shimmers. I was truly surprised by it. I love it. And if you see palettes like this, give this a try. Highly recommend it. There is so much noise coming from the outside today. I don't know why. People decided to be super loud. And our neighbor's dog is barking for some reason. Something's bothering her. But anyways, I hope you're not hearing that. Okay, this next palette, I mentioned it in my previous video. This was a gift for my birthday from my husband's cousin, and she loves eyeshadow as much as I do. So she has a large collection, and whenever she gets presents, she knows what she's getting. This is NATASHA DENONA I Need a Warmth palette, and oh boy, it looks so pretty. I use it, especially in summer, I use it so much. Now I mainly use these shades as transitional shades because I want to go for darker, but I always have it on hand. It's such a great palette. It's my must-have. Okay, and then we have 2 liners that I have to talk about. The first one is from Pixi. This is their Endless Silky Eye Pen in the shade Black Cocoa. So this is very dark brown, and I was pleasantly surprised at the formula. It reminds me a lot of Urban Decay for a fraction of the price. It is wonderful, and I do want to pick up another pencil. Actually, 2. I want to pick up, there's like a navy color, which is beautiful, and I don't know why I keep on thinking about that. And also a black one. They're really great. I love it. Easy to work with, and it doesn't smudge, which is great, which is extremely important. And then this next one, another affordable product, is E.L.F. No Budge Matte Eyeshadow Stick in Cool Beans. Now, it is an eyeshadow stick, but I mainly use it as liner whenever I need something quickly. This is how it looks. They actually look very similar on camera, but another product that's easy to work with, doesn't move around. I even use it as eyeshadow sometimes. Works great. Mascaras. I have 2 favorites, and honestly, they perform pretty much the same. I would even go as far as to call them dupes because they're that good. So this is YSL Lash Clash mascara, which I've been loving for a long time. Gives me length, volume, basically everything I ever wanted from mascara. And recently, when I was supposed to be doing makeup on clients, I needed to get some mascaras, and I was looking through aisles and thinking like, which one would be the best? I haven't done makeup on people for a very long time. It's been maybe like 2 years, so I don't remember which one I used before. And then I saw the Essence I Love Extreme mascara. Now this has been my favorite since, I don't know, since I was 18 maybe. It's been around for a very long time, and I loved it, and honestly, they perform pretty much the same. Love it, but this one is extremely affordable. So if you're looking for something like this, you can also give this a try. Okay, we are almost done. I only have 3 lip products to mention. So this lip pencil is also from Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild is having a hit this time around. This is their lip liner in 711 Chestnut. So I guess it's two-toned, but let me show you how it looks. Looks like this. I recently found makeup look using this pencil. Really affordable, really great, long-lasting. And then two lip products that I've been really enjoying lately, and they're my recent purchase. They're from Naturium. They're Phyto Glow Lip Balms. This one is Latte, and this one is Petal. Now, I thought they're gonna be like a regular lipstick. I didn't read that they were lip balms, and when I already opened it and realized, I was having regrets. But then after I start using them, I love it. They look beautiful. They give beautiful tint. They are a bit sticky. They remind me of old school lip glosses, but they're nice and moisturizing, and I use it pretty much every single day. Okay, and that is all for my October favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I will link everything down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.